Welcome, everybody, to the pregame show. And right now, tonight, we're going to have a very unique game. It's going to be the Mets and the Tigers. The Tigers of 08 and the Mets of 1986. As we take a look at this, as we take a look at the game, of all the games, you can see there are a couple big upsets. The two underdog teams, both won game one. Both the 1942 Phillies and the 1916 Philadelphia Athletics, both 100-game losers. They're both leading 1-0, and at that Athletics-Astros game, that's about like a 50-win difference. Taking a look really quick in the first round, these always take forever, but once we get sweeps and people going down, this will take less time. Boston is leading 1-0 with a 5-4 win yesterday. Taking a look, the Pirates are beating the 29 A's. We're going to look at that as they have a 1-0 series lead, a 3-1 win yesterday. The thing we have today, the Mets beat the Tigers 3-2. We're going to look at that game. That's going to be in New York today. It's going to be Bill Donovan against Sid Fernandez in a very good game. The Yankees, 1-0. They had the no-hitter. They had the no-hitter by Lefty Gomez. An incredible no-hitter yesterday. It was pretty good. The Orioles still do not have a hit. As you can see, the different series is there. The Angels have a 1-0 lead over the 27 Yankees. They won 3-0. And in California, again, they play. California, you could see okay hitters, 3 of them, and the rest didn't even hit. But anyway, we move on. The Nationals, 7-6. We saw that in extra innings yesterday. They're going for game number. They're trying to get a 2-0 lead. The Oakland A's, the defending champions, are down 1-0. They lost 7-1. They have Barry Zito against Christy Mathewson. It's going to be one heck of a game. It really is. The 1908 Giants look good. How about this? It is a 45-game difference between the Astros and the Athletics, but the Athletics are up 1-0. They won the game 5-0. Incredible. Elmer Myers against Charlie Morton here in the first round. We're going to be taking a look at that. The Red Sox, yesterday 5-4 in extra innings. And we saw that game against the 0-2 Angels. Big time there. The Dodgers, 1949, they had a 3-2 win yesterday. And they're going for a Game 2 win in Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, a 93-win team, trying not to fall down with 2 games on the road. The Pirates, we saw yesterday, a big 5-run 7th inning. They win 6-3. That was really big there. They had a very bad first inning. They gave up 3 runs, and they scored the next 6. The Dodgers, in a very underrated series, are down 1-0 to the 1990 Reds. A very underrated series, 2 very talented teams, 4-3 there. We might have game 3, depending on which way that one blows. The 38 Pirates, 5-1 winners over Los Angeles. That was in extra innings. We saw that yesterday. The Pirates are up 1-0. They play game 2 in L.A. There's a lot of great matchups we could pick from. And the other big upset, this one is a 31-game difference, is the 42 Phillies. They were first, so they get to host 4 of the 7 games. And they play the Brooklyn Dodgers of 1941. All right, well, we take a look here. Good playoff coverage, good everything here. But we're going to go right now to the Tigers and the Mets. As we know, Ty Cobb is looking for his championship. He never won a championship. And Ty Cobb, 1908. We go to Shea Stadium in 1986 as the Mets have a 1-0 lead. There's a ball in the batter. Let's go to Shea Stadium right now as the New York Mets have a 1-0 series lead. All right, the Mets have a 1-0 series lead for Detroit. They have McIntyre, Rossman, Cobb, Crawford, Davenport, O'Leary, Schmidt, Bush, and Schaefer. And the averages are the total in the year, the home run and the RBI. Yesterday, Crawford with the only RBI. So he had a home run and 2 RBI. On the other side, you have Dykstra, Mitchell, Hernandez, Strawberry, Knight, Wilson, Carter, Bachman, and Johnson. This Mets team has always underperformed. Remember, they got no hit in the first Champions League. So here is Sid Fernandez. Sid in the year, 16-11, 3.45 ERA against Matty McIntyre at 2.98 in a year which nobody hit. And that's going to be ball 4. They walk outside. I got to change the pitch by pitch. So 4 straight. Right there. And now here's Claude Rossman, the DH. 2 for 4 yesterday, hitting .500. Hernandez there, not going to go. It's going to be ball 1. McIntyre at first. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. So Rossman, Cobb, and Crawford. So they'll take that outside. Oh, they call that one a strike, and it was a bad call. Horribly outside, but it'll be 1-2. Same spot, and he struck him out, 1 out. Sid Fernandez gets the early out. It's going to be 1 out. Here's Ty Cobb looking for his first championship. Again, Sid Fernandez, they throw to first. He's safe. Throw back. So here they go. It's going to be down ball 1. 1-0, 1 out. Did Cobb go? No, it's going to be a strike. So, yeah, he did. 1-1. It's going to be outside. They're not going to go. 2-1. They got McIntyre they're worried about. Nobody has a stolen base for these teams in the series. Cobb is going to go to center field. And it'll be caught. It was just a little blooper. There's 2 outs. McIntyre will still be on first. Here's Sam Crawford. He's batting .450 in the playoffs. He's 1 for 4. And Crawford will foul that back. 1 strike there. The pitch there, it's going to be ball 1. 1-1, 2 outs, top of the first inning. Game number 2 starting all over the place. It's going to be low ball 2, 2-1. 1 to Sam Crawford. That's going to be on the ground. Should be the end of the inning. 2nd to 1st, and that's it. Well, they ended, and we go to the next inning. The score. 0-0, and New York coming to bat. So here's Lenny Dykstra. Lenny Dykstra will lead off. Dykstra, Mitchell, and Hernandez. Bill Donovan will pitch. And here's Billy Donovan, his first pitch to Dykstra. That's going to be a strike right down the middle. So Bill Donovan, he's tasked. It's going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. Donovan is tasked with trying to, it'll be 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Dykstra. And he's just standing up there. It's going to be 3-1. So Donovan now trying. Will he get it? Dykstra, the swing and a miss there. Full count for Lenny. Nobody out. And Lenny, that'll be on the ground. He'll pick it up, throw to first. They get the out. 1 out. Kevin Mitchell now, he's 1 for 4. Hitting .250. Dykstra was a big out because he is very fast. That's going to be a ball inside. If you walk, now Mitchell can steal bases. But Lenny Dykstra is just so fast. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And it's going to be 1-2 with an out. 2-2 with it out. Donovan using up a few pitches here. A swing and a miss, and he strikes out again. That's going to be 2 outs. So New York, here's Keith Hernandez. Hernandez first base right now. That was actually Donovan's first ground ball, first strikeout. Sorry, the first one was a ground ball. It's going to be high ball 1. So Keith Hernandez. Pitch will be down low, 2-0. The pitches so far 13, but they're working all the batters. 3-0 inside. Hernandez and Darryl Strawberry, you got to worry about that. Remember, the Mets are up 1-0. 3-1 to Keith Hernandez. It'll be 3-2. Every ball on that scoreboard is lit. As the fire, Donovan will walk Hernandez. So Hernandez will walk. Bottom of the first inning, 2 outs. Here's Darryl. 1 for 4 in the playoffs. You got to be careful of him. That's going to be a strike. This is the time when the New York Mets really start to hit. It's 2-out lightning. They always do that. It starts out crazy. Donovan now. It's going to be inside 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And they'll be 3-1. Bottom of the first inning, 3-1 with 2 outs. Did he go? And no, he didn't. That's going to be 2 walks. Donovan has walked both hitters. There hasn't been a base hit today. So both teams have issued walks, 2 for the Mets, 1 for the Tigers. And here's Ray Knight. Knight, it's going to be ball 1 inside. Knight, and if he gets on, Mookie Wilson might get up with the bases loaded. Donovan, that's going to be a strike. Donovan trying to settle down. He has 24 pitches. Number 25, a little blooper, foul, and it is going to hit the ground. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch to Ray Knight, and it's down low, 2-2. Bottom of the first inning, and it'll be on the ground. This will be easy, short. The second, and that's it. The end of 1 inning, the score. The Tigers nothing, and New York nothing. Second inning, you have Davenport, O'Leary, and Schmidt. And this is a big inning. We have a lot of scoring going on in other games. None here, not even a base hit. We're in the top of the second inning. And a lot of players taking pitches. That's going to be ball 1 to Davenport. It's high. And that's going to be taken for a strike. Sid Fernandez, 16 pitches in the first inning. 2 balls and a strike now. 2-1 in walks. And it'll be 3-1. So Fernandez and Davenport. The Mets have a history of winning game 1s and then just flopping the entire series after that. 3-2. Remember in Champions League 1, they played the Washington Nationals. That's going to be fouled off. 3-2. They won game 1, 8-0. They got no hit. High pop fly. 1 out. It's going to be 1 out. Charlie O'Leary. First base. O'Leary, then Schmidt. Sid Fernandez, and that's going to be a strike. A lot of pitches. That'll be fouled off there. So quickly 0-2 to O'Leary. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out, and that's going to be 2 outs. Fernandez looking good there. 2 outs, top of the second inning. And here's Schmidt. Boss Schmidt. That'll be fouled off. 1-1 with 2 outs here in the top of the second. That's going to be another strike. The Mets lead 1-0 in the series, but it's tied here in game 2 here at Shea. 1 ball, 2 strikes, just missed. We've seen them called worse. going to be 2-2. Whoa. Pitching right on the borders. Struck him out, and that's going to end it. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The score, Detroit nothing and New York nothing. Bottom of the second inning, you got Wilson, Carter, and Wally Bachman. So Mookie Wilson yesterday went 2 for 4 with an RBI. Bill Donovan at 27 first inning pitches. He's looking to try and groove it a little bit more, and that's going to be a strike. These older teams don't have the bullpens, but it gets evened out because you have rest days a lot. That's going to be a high pop fly left field, and Mookie gets the first base hit of the day. And the New York Mets get Mookie Wilson on, and Mookie can run. Nobody out, bottom of the second inning. Here's Gary Carter. It's going to be ball 1 to Carter. That's the thing here in Shea Stadium. New York wants to do it again. The biggest thing here is the fact that there's a lot of off days. Oh, they're going to steal, and they're not even going to throw. Mookie Wilson gets it, and it will be considered a stolen base. First for either one of these teams in the playoff series. It's going to be a pitch 2-1 right down the middle, a strike. 2-1. Swing and miss there for Carter. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the second inning. Struck him out, and Gary Carter goes down. So that's going to be 1 out. Donovan has Wilson on second. They got to worry about Wilson going to third. Here's Wally Bachman, second base. That's going to be a strike. And there they go. They go down. They're going to throw to third, and he is safe. So Mookie Wilson is in sacrifice position for Wally Bachman. The second baseman, all he needs to do is hit a fly ball. My God. Oh, we see a score there. We're going to update it. That'll be fouled back. It's going to be 1-2 with an out. This is a big out. Because if Bachman hits a fly ball, it's going to be 1-0 New York. A game where runs are premiums. That's going to be on the ground. That's going to score a run. Bachman is out at first, but he gets the RBI, and it's 1-0 New York. It is 1-0 New York, and here's Howard Johnson, third baseman. Batting ninth, bottom of the second inning. Caught up with him, that's going to be a strike. So Mookie Wilson. Oh, that's an error. That's going to be an error, and that is Bush. And Bush, a big error there. Let's see if that hurts. As Dykstra will come up, remember he grounded out earlier to Schaefer. Throw to first, he's safe. So Donovan now trying to get out of this unexpected jam. And might look at it and say runner on first, 2 outs is not a jam. You feel the momentum. And that's going to be low, 1-1. Bottom of the second inning, 1-0 New York. Game number 2. And that's going to be inside. 2 balls and a strike. Lenny Dykstra. That's going to be a little blooper, and it'll go foul. 2-2, 2 outs. The outside ball 3-3-2, 2 outs, 1 on. No! Another walk by Donovan. That's this third of the game, and it is 2-1 now, 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning, the Mets. Here's Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell, that's going to be a strike. Donovan already 47 pitches. And make that 48, it'll be 1-1. It's 49. Kevin Mitchell, if he can get a hold of one, he's patient though, and that's what happens when somebody can't hit the strike zone. 3-1, it's a hitter's pitch. Big hitter's pitch. And on the ground, right to first, and that's going to be the third out. The end of 2 innings to score, the Mets 1 and Detroit nothing. There's only been one hit today. One run, one hit. But Detroit, all the pressure with the walks. So the 42 Phillies are losing. Tied in Philadelphia for the A's. Look at the Orioles. No hit yesterday. They're up 5-0. This is the type of game where if they don't win, they're not going to win the series because they're up 5-0 now. All the Yankees and the Angels tied. The Nationals up 1-0. They're up 1-0 in the series as well. The 0-1 A's, they're up 3-1, the defending champions. Look at the 2017 Houston Astros. They're up 3-0. The Oakland A's up 1-0 against the Red Sox. 49 Brooklyn Dodgers 2-0 in the third. Tied in Pittsburgh. The 63 Dodgers down 1-0 in the series, up 3-0 there in the fourth. They got a no-hitter going on. Look at the 81 Dodgers. They want to go to Pittsburgh with a split. They're up 5-0. 4 errors. 4 errors by the Pirates. And the 98 Yankees are up 3-0 there. Top of the third inning, you got Bush, Schaefer, and McIntyre, and Sid Fernandez will have a ball outside. 31 pitches in 2 innings for Fernandez. 1 ball, 1 strike. They're starting to take more pitches than they want. That's going to be 2-1. When you know the other pitcher is throwing all around, you're going to take more. 3-1 to Donnie Bush, a shortstop. That's going to be to left field and caught, 1 out. Donnie, a nice catch. In left field, Donnie lines out, a good hit, but that was an even better catch by Mookie Wilson. There's Germany Schaefer, second base. Schaefer, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. Schaefer, then McIntyre. Be 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. 2-1. 2-1 with an out. Schaefer, McIntyre. They're looking, it's going to be on the ground, fouled off. 2-2 with an out. And Rossman will come up. On the ground, this should be third to first. That's another out. It's going to be 2 outs. Detroit feels pressure. It's not a win or get killed game, but they're going home for 2. But right now, you're feeling heat. You're down 1-0 and you're getting a little bit nervous. That's going to be fouled off. You know you're going to have games and series where you're up and down. You have to win 5 of them, 4. If you're the 66 Dodgers or the 1903 Pirates and you have a bye. So it's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes to McIntyre, the left fielder. Struck him out and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the third inning. The Mets a 1-0 lead. Go to the bottom of the third inning really quickly. I want to check some Legend Sports Universe. Very good to see you. Legend Sports, great to see you. Sire 0329, great to see you there. Sire, just incredible to see you. Always good to see you, and it is going well here. Back doing games here in Pakistan, and it's good. Good school, good people, good everything. So now we go to Keith Hernandez. Donovan, it's going to be a strike. Bottom of the third, 1 out. Bill Donovan, 52 pitches. He struggled today, but it's going to be 2 strikes. They don't have much of a bullpen. We talked about being a great equalizer earlier. Now it'll be fouled away. Because now with the off days and the 3-man rotation, you get more quality starters. They sort of even out 1 and 2. It's not like the long regular season where you have trouble staffing people. 2 and 2 with nobody out. That's going to be right up the middle on a base hit. So a single with nobody out. That's it, Hernandez. Keith Hernandez, sorry, Keith. Keith gets a base hit. Sid is the pitcher. Keith is the batter. Darryl Strawberry now. Remember, he choked last year. Nobody out. Hernandez is at first. That's Keith. And it's going to be a ball inside. Bill Donovan just playing around home plate. 2-0. Be 2-1, bottom of the third inning. 2-2. 3-2 here, bottom of the third, 1-0 New York. No, and they walked him. 2-1 with nobody out, and this is the problem for Detroit. Walks. How many walks has Donovan given up? 4 of them. There's trouble there, nobody out, 2-1. Hernandez at second, Strawberry on first. Here's Ray Knight. It's going to be a ball inside. Big time portion of this game inside again, 2-0. A lot of pitches today. 3-0. They might throw one right down the middle here because, you know, that's going to be a strike. 3 balls and a strike. High in the right field. This one is back. This one is back. This one is gone. A home run, and it's 4-0 New York. Look at the fireworks go. And it is a home run. 4-0. And Ray Knight, a home run, and this starter's got to be able to get out of here. Donovan is still in 68 pitches later. He's only pitched 2 innings when you look at it. And Donovan now, it's going to be on the ground. Wilson might try and beat it out. They throw to first. They get Mookie. 1 out. Sometimes when you give up a home run, you loosen up. You got nothing to lose. It's Gary Carter. And then you get everybody out. And you wonder why didn't they do it before? That's going to be a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the third. In the game, it's 4-0, but it's taken a while. 3-1 to Gary Carter. Walk him. This guy is not having a good day. Well, now Detroit is upset. Here's Wally Bachman, 0 for 1. It's going to be a strike, 1 out. They have Gary Carter at first. They can double him up. On the ground, quickly 2 strikes. 2 strikes to Bachman. Struck him out, 2 outs. And here's Hojo, Howard Johnson. Howard will foul that one away, 0-1. I mean, this is big. Bottom of the third inning. 0-2, 2 outs. Struck him out, and that's it. We go to the top of the 4th inning. The Mets 3-run home run. That was huge by Ray Knight. It's 4-0. So top of the 4th inning, you got Rossman, Cobb, and Crawford. Sid Fernandez, 45 pitches. 15 an inning. It's going to be a strike. So Rossman, Cobb, and Crawford, you know, when you're a major leaguer taking on a little leaguer's going to throw a lot of walks. 3-1, top of the 4th inning. Rossman is 0 for 1 today. To right. And that'll drop a base hit. Rossman will be on first. They need a run. They need a run. There's nobody out. 1 on. Here's Ty. Tiberius Cobb. And a quarter there, it'll be 1-1. Fouled off again. Nobody can get a grasp on these pitches. As it's 1-2 to Cobb. To left. Foul. And it is, what is it? It's a base hit where they didn't change camera angles. It's a triple, it's 4-1, they didn't change camera angles. It's an error. So Cobb makes it 4-1. We didn't see any of that because it was terrible camera work. Here's Crawford now, it's 4-1. So they did what they needed to do. Crawford in a base hit, that's the angle we should have saw. Oh, and it gets by him. That's his second error on as many plays. And Crawford gets the second, and now we have a momentum swinger going. Here's Davenport now, third base, 4-1. Little Navi nups it foul. They want him in. They want Crawford in. It'll be 1-1. On the ground. Second, first. That's going to be an out, 2 outs. 2 outs, top of the fourth inning. O'Leary, Charlie O'Leary, first base. Little nub, and this one is foul. And that'll be fouled again. Now this can change. Baseball can change with a big out. It changed with the last out. It's only 4-1, 2 strikes. It'll be low, 1-2. They get another out. That would be big. They'll stem the bleeding. O'Leary on the ground. Oh, it's another error. Are they going to come home? No, they won't. 3 in an inning. No, they're not going to say an error. They're going to just say that it's not an error. They're going to count as a hit. Here's Schmidt now. Boss Schmidt, they're going to look back at this. Here's Sid at the top of the fourth. Schmidt high to right field. And underneath should be easy, and they make the catch. But the Tigers put a lot of heat on. They only get a run, but will that be a start? We go to the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth inning, Dykstra, Mitchell, and Hernandez. And here's Dykstra. It'll be low ball 1. Too many more of these runs, and that's it. And it'll be 1-1. So Lenny, if he can get on, is very dangerous. 2 balls and a strike, bottom of the fourth inning. 5 walks. 5 of them. Swing and a miss there, 2-2 for Bill Donovan, the Detroit pitcher. Struck him out, 1 out. See, all of that to get 1 out. 5 pitches. Kevin Mitchell now, bottom of the fourth inning, 1 out. And here's Kevin. Don't foul that off. 0-1. Billy Donovan, this is so big. It'll be on the ground, should be it. Mitchell will get thrown out at first. They do. Well, that's 2 outs. 2 outs, somebody on. Here's Keith Hernandez, 1 for 1. The Mets are king of 2-out lightning. 1-0. Donovan, it's going to be 2-0. Keith Hernandez. Swing and a miss there, took for the fences. 2 balls and a strike. Donovan. No, 3-1. Oh, it's a hitter's pitch. 3 balls, 1 strike. 3-2. Every ball but that scoreboard is lit. 3-2. Walker. Strawberry now 1 for 4 in the playoffs. Today he's walked twice. It'll be low ball 1. Hernandez walked twice. Strawberry's going to try and maybe walk twice. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, close, but it was in there. It'll be ball 2. 2 and 1. High pop fly foul. 2 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out. That's another one. They end the 4th inning. The score: New York 4, Detroit 1. The reason he has so many strikeouts is that's the only way he gets them out. Well, right now, Legend Sports Universe, great to see you. Ray Knight is big. Good. Watching your NLCS. I'm watching that. Should be good. I'm watching that. That's pretty good. So, Legends, very good to see you. Cyro329, very good to see you. Good day so far today. First day of school when I was back there very quickly. The Phillies are down, but they lead the series with the down 2-0. The A's trying to tie the series. The Orioles just pounding away trying to tie it. The Yankees trying to tie it. The Oakland A's of 2001 trying to tie it. The Nationals trying to take a 2-0 lead. Oh, it's all Astros, not even close. The A's 2-0 there. Trying to tie it. 49 Dodgers trying to take a 2-0 lead. No hitter going into the 5th. The 72 Pirates trying to take a 2-0 lead in the series. They lead 2-1. The 63 Dodgers 4-1 there. Cincinnati has a 1-0 lead. Trying to tie it. The 81 Dodgers trying to tie it. Pittsburgh, they're trying to put people on base. They have 4 errors. And the 98 Yankees 4-1. They have a 1-0 lead. They're trying to make it 2. 5th inning. Fernandez to Donnie Bush. And that'll be to left field. Will it drop? Yes, it will. Donnie Bush gets on first with nobody out. Donnie Bush, nobody out here in round 1, game number 2. There's Germany, Schaefer. 0 for 1. Schaefer will try and bunt. It's going to be a strike. Schaefer, the second baseman. Did he go? Oh, my God, he went on that. So Schaefer, not the best in the world. It'll be 1 and 2. They're trying to bunt and play small ball. Well, 1 and 2. It'll be 2 and 2. La Russa once said, when you're down 6-0, you try and get 1 back every inning. 3 and 2. That's a base hit. So 2 on. They're going to go to 3rd. It'll be 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. First and 3rd, nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning, and it is a New York Mets are worried here. Fernandez, 70 pitches, 2 on, nobody out. Here's McIntyre. And that's going to be a strike, top of the 5th inning. Fernandez is in trouble. And that's going to be 1 and 1. It's McIntyre, Crossman, and Cobb. McIntyre yet to get a hit in the playoffs, and that'll be fouled away. 1 and 2 with nobody out. And at first he's safe. Struck him out, 1 out. Fernandez's 5th strikeout. And McIntyre goes down. He's 0 for 2 today, both strikeouts. He did walk once. So here's Rossman, 1 for 2. They throw to first, he's safe. All he needs is a fly ball, and it's 4-2. It's going to be a strike. Whoa. Tough call there. 1 and 1 as that one misses. 1-1. That'll be Little Looper to left field, falling foul, but it's going to be caught. They're going to come home. The throw home. And it is 4-2. So they get a run. And ironically, the tying run is now Ty Cobb. 167 after hitting 274 at home plate. Little looper to center, and that'll drop for a base hit. They're going to go to third. The throw, and it is safe. 4-2, 2 on, 2 out. So Sam Crawford, center field. Here's Sid. It's going to be a ball right now. Detroit threatening Crawford. Davenport would be next. Crawford 1 for 2. He does have the only home run for the Tigers. The only one in the playoffs so far. 2-0 to Crawford. And then Davenport. Davenport's 0 for 2. They throw to first. He's safe. And a swing and a miss. It'll be 2-1. 3 balls and a strike. If he walks him, Davenport will have the bases loaded. On the ground. It's a tough game. It really is. Not evening out. The 3-run home run by Ray Knight. Bottom of the 3rd inning. That's the big difference in the game so far. Donovan staying away from him with a ball there. It's 4-2. It's starting to heat up a little bit. High fly ball center field. And Ray Knight, it'll stay in the ballpark, 1 out. So Ray Knight gets nothing there. And here's Mookie. Mookie Wilson, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss there. Well, I'll tell you that Houston is taking their revenge today. They're not going down 2-0. 1-1. Donovan, it'll be 2-1. Donovan, 104 pitches. And that's Mookie to left field, and it'll curve foul. Every person has gone 5 or 6 pitches, and that's the thing that has killed Donovan. Struck him out again. I think that's 7 strikeouts for Bill Donovan. They're on purposely getting deep into counts. And now they're ending up striking out. Here's Gary Carter, still hitless for the playoffs. Nobody on with 2 outs. And that's going to be a ball outside. See, this is what's happening. The Mets are taking pitches, and they're just getting struck out on those 2-strike pitches. 1-1. Donovan, it'll be 2-1. 2-1, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning. 3-1. Walker. Gary Carter goes to first. He walks. He still does not have a hit in the playoffs. Here's Wally Bachman 0 for 2, but he has an RBI. Bachman, that's going to be a ball inside. 1-0. Bottom of the 5th inning with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Be 1-2. 1-2 with 2 outs. 2-2. 2-2. It's 3-2 with 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch struck him out, and that's what's happened again. We go to the 6th inning. It's New York 4 and Detroit 2. Top of the 6th is 4-2. A long game, it really is. Just a lot of pitches, a lot. I got a new, Legends, I got a brand new microphone. It's great. I'm glad to hear that you are saying that it is much better. That is good. Thank you very much. That's good to know. But yeah, it is. So it is much better. And I try. Here's Davenport. That's going to be a high pop fly center field. Will it drop? Will it drop? And no, one out. Lenny Dykstra with this speed gets the out, one out. I mean, that's the thing. I always like that where the crowd sometimes drowns you out, but clarity of voice. Here's Charlie O'Leary. They don't want to go down 2-0 to the Mets, though they're going to be playing at their home field. It is not Tigers Stadium. It's someplace else. 2-1 with one out, top of the sixth inning. It'll be on the ground. Can they get to first? Yeah, they are. Not even a throw. They've been getting heat all day. And for 1908, here's Schmidt. Now Rick Aguilera will come in. Rick is looking to stop Detroit right now. The last game he had 2 2/3 innings, giving up 3 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, no earned runs. So here's Bosch Schmidt, 1 for 4 in the playoffs, 0 for 2 today, and that's going to be a strike by Aguilera. Schmidt, Bush, and Schaefer. They'll be outside 1-1. O'Leary on first with 1 out. To left field, and this one is back and caught. 2 outs. It looked weird with the line drive. 2 outs, top of the sixth inning, and here's Bush, the shortstop. And that's going to be a ball. 1-0 with 2 outs. And it'll be 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss there. 2-1. That'll be to left field and foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Struck him out, and that'll end it. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. The score: New York 4 and Detroit 2. Bottom of the sixth inning, the Mets got to add runs. We've seen all over the place comebacks. Here's Howard Johnson against Donovan. Donovan has 117 pitches. And that's going to be a ball inside. So Donovan will go for a while here. Will be fouled off. 1-1 here in the sixth inning. And that'll be a strike. It's starting to head. He's getting in a groove. On the ground, should be second to first, 1 out. Getting to the nitty-gritty, here's Lenny Dykstra for 2. Lenny's fast. He might put down a bunt. And that's going to be high ball 1. So we'll foul that one off. 1-1 with 1 out. Outside 2-1. And Dykstra, that'll be on the ground. Always a tough play with him. You wonder how many errors, as he's out at first, he forces by his speed, and people have to rush and hurry up and mess up. Here's Kevin Mitchell. He's pinch hitting. No, he's regular. Kevin Mitchell is regular. New pitcher, Ed Summers. I mean, in the regular season, he was a starter. Or he was a reliever. Whatever. His ERA was 3.09. So Ed Summers will pitch. 2 outs, bottom of the sixth inning. High pop fly Mitchell. And that'll be 3 outs. Seventh inning, 4-2. here we go. Top of the 7th inning. Schaefer, McIntyre, and Rossman. Here's Schaefer now. And he's going to foul it back. 0-1 Rick Aguilera. As Aguilera, it'll be on the ground to first. And the Mets right now are looking, what are they going to flip it? He's safe. Oh, he's near it. And there was confusion there, and the people are booing. Yeah, there was confusion. So now here's McIntyre, Rossman, and Cobb. No outs, and Schaefer at first. Are they going to go to second? They throw to second, and he took a gamble, and it paid off. They go on second with nobody out, so even if they hit a ground ball, it could be third with 1 out and a sacrifice fly. So McIntyre's 0 for 2, 0 for 7 in the playoffs. And that'll be ripped foul. 2 strikes here in the top of the 7th inning. The Tigers down by 2. They need this game to tie the series, and that'll be a strikeout, 1 out. So 1 out there for Rick Aguilera and Claude Rossman, 1 for 2. Rossman, it's going to be a ball down low, 1-0. Top of the 7th inning, and they're going to go to third. He's going to double steal, and he got it. He got it, and he is good. Sherman Schaefer. Sacrifice position, and now they just need a fly ball. Rossman just needs a fly. 2-1 with 1 out. And it'll be 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And fouled it off. What? That's fair! Oh, it's fair, and they're booing because it was a... That's big. They're booing because it looked like it was foul, but it was fair. And the fans right now, it's 4-3 with an out. A little bit of controversy there. And here's Ty Cobb, 2 for 3 today. Both of his hits in the playoffs are today. Well, that was big. Ty Cobb. Unique. You take a look at Ty Cobb. Yeah, his name is Tyrus something. His middle name is like Siberius or something. 1-0. And Aguilera, it's going to be 1-1, a controversial play. 2 for 3 today is Cobb, the pitch. Cobb will foul that, and that is so obvious foul. There's no way they can call it fair. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Throw to first, he's safe. Oh, he's got to stay close. Rossman can run, he can tie the game up on a good hit. Struck him out, and Cobb goes down. That's going to be 2 outs. So 2 outs. And here's Rick Aguilera against Sam Crawford. Crawford 1 for 3 today, 286 in the playoffs. He has the home run. Ray Knight had a 3-run home run for the Mets. They're going to not go to second. They'll be taking a strike. So Crawford takes a strike. A swing and a miss there. It'll be 0-2 with 2 outs. 4-3, top of the 7th inning, the pitch. That's going to be a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. They throw to first. He's safe again. The 1-2. Safe again. Struck him out, and that's going to be it. They get another run, and this is the bottom of the 7th. It's the 7th inning stretch, but we'll be back in a second. Bottom of the Tyrus Raymond Cobb. Thank you, Cyro329. Thank you, Tyrus Raymond Cobb. I don't know why. I guess Siberius or something like that on there. So, Sire, very good catch. Legend Sports Universe, very good to see you. Yes, again, this is a new microphone. So, going well. We're going to have football. Football is going to be once a week, the 2007 season. And then when this is over, you know, tomorrow is Friday, so that's going to be very interesting. Bottom of the 8th inning, we're going to mess around a little bit with the Cyro 329 League. Here's Keith Hernandez. And that's going to be a strike. Bottom of the 7th inning. It's 4-3, and Hernandez will foul that one off. The 0-2 with nobody out. And it's going to be high ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, bottom of the 7th inning. Hernandez strikes out, 1 out. So Detroit, they're clamping down. They were down 4-0. It's now 4-3, and they are clamping down big time. Ed Summers is looking good. 2 outs on 5 pitches. And here's Darrell. High little bit. And 2 outs. Wow, that's quick. And here's Ray Knight, the home run guy. 1 for 3 today. His only hit was the one that made people go nuts. Bottom of the 7th, the 0-1. 1-1. Eddie Summers looking good here. That's going to be a strike. And the Detroit Tigers get a run back in the last 2 innings. And can they hold off New York? That's going to be Knight to right field and foul. 1-2 with 2 outs. That'll be a hard shot and a base hit for Ray Knight. He's now 2 for 4. A home run and a single. Here's Mookie, 1 for 3. Left fielder and Mookie. That's going to be a knuckleball, a strike. Ball 1. He threw that knuckle. It was what? 69 miles an hour. 2-0. Oh, this is big. They want to knock in Ray Knight and get an insurance run. 3-0. So Eddie's trying to go right down the middle. He does, but it's a green light, and it is curving foul. 3-1 with 2 outs. That's going to be ball 4, and now 2 are on. If New York gets a hit, it could be over. 5-3, 6-3. Here's Gary, who hasn't had a hit all playoffs. He's due. And that's going to be low ball 1, bottom of the 7th inning. 4-3, 2 on. That's going to be a strike. It was in there. 1-1. And low again. It'll be 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. After this, a travel day. Swing and a miss. It'll be 2-2 travel day, and everybody rests. The pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 2 on base are running. That's dangerous because that means Mookie can come around and score if it's a hit. A check swing foul. A lot of games in the 9th inning. This one in the 7th inning. The 3-2. Struck him out, and that's going to be it. The end of 7 innings to score. New York 4 and Detroit 3. The out-of-town scoreboard, bottom of the 9th, the Philadelphia Phillies. The underdogs, major underdogs. They might go to that game after this one. The 29A's looking to tie that series. The Orioles will tie. Wow, look at this. California trying to go up 2-0. If they get a run, they'll be up 2-0. The Nationals looking to go up 2-0. They're probably going to do it. Bottom of the 8th, nobody out. The 08 Giants trying to go up 2-0 on the Oakland A's coming back. The Astros looking good and cruising. The 0-2 Angels looking to tie that series. The Dodgers trying to go up 2-0 at Tampa. The 72 Pirates trying to go up 2-0 against Seattle. The Dodgers trying to tie the Reds in their series. The Dodgers trying to tie the Pirates are going to do that. And the Yankees trying to take a 2-0 lead. 1998 Yankees. Top of the 8th inning, and here's Davenport, Leary, and Schmidt. Rick Aguilera, 26 pitches. That's going to be a strike. He has an off day to rest his arm. That's why he's going all the way he can here. A little number to right field. Will it drop? Will it drop? Will it drop? No. 1 out. Dale Strawberry with his speed came in to get that, and that's going to be 1 out. And here's O'Leary, who's 2 for 3 today. O'Leary is going to be low ball 1. Top of the 8th inning, 1 out. That's going to be 2 outs, top of the 8th inning. It's 10-4 in hits for Detroit. And here's Bosch Schmidt, 0 for 3 today. Schmidt on the ground, and a rare first pitch hit. And that's it. They got 3 more outs, but New York, they've only had 4 hits, but they've walked a lot of times. It's 4-3 New York. Ray Knight looking like a hero. Ed Summers still pitching. Here's Wally Bachman. They get another run, it'll probably be over. It's going to be a strike there. So Wally up 4-3. The Mets are 1 ball, 1 strike. You never know in these series. It's going to be ball 2. 2 and 2. 3. Well, actually, that's 2 and 1. 3 and 1 now. Bottom of the 8th, nobody on. Bachman trying to get on with nobody out, and that'll be a strike. 3-2, nobody out. Struck him out, and that's going to be 1 out. One out, bottom of the 8th inning. Here's Hojo. Howard Johnson. It's going to be 1 ball, no strikes. Howard with no playoff hits. He's 0 for 3 today, 0 for 1 in the old game. It's going to be the other game. It'll be 1 and 1. 1 out, 4-3 New York, trying to get whatever. It'll be 1 and 2 with an out. New York is trying to get a 2-game lead. And it's so pivotal. I mean, struck him out, 2 outs. A lot goes on, you know, when you're down 1, when it's tied 1-1, it's anybody's series. When you're down 2-0, there's no margin for error. That's how much a run difference can be in these series. That's why this is one of the best tournaments in all simulation. You just never know with anybody. And here's Lenny, 0 for 3 today. And Lenny, that's going to be fouled off there. Ed Summers to Dykstra. Dykstra is 0-1, and high pop fly right field. And that's going to be out number 3. You can't go around the bases when the ball doesn't touch the ground unless it's a home run. Detroit has one last chance. Let's take a look at this. 10th inning, the Yankees and the Angels. Look at the 0-8 Giants right here. They're looking good. They want to go up 2-0. The Dodgers and the Rays are tied at 2. The Dodgers will tie that series. The 98 Yankees will tie that series. The Phillies are up 2-0. They're up 2-0. All right, well, the A's have tied that series. Same with the Orioles. Same with the Astros. Big upset in the first game, not second game. The Nationals are up 2-0. The Angels have tied that series. The Pirates are up 2-0 in that series. And the Dodgers have tied that series. Oh, I think that third game, the Dodgers and the Reds at Dodger Stadium, is going to be a heck of a series. A heck of a game. I think it'll be a heck of a game, maybe one of the best. It'll be anticipated. Here's Bush, Schaefer, and McIntyre. This is it in the 9th inning. And Bush, it's going to be inside, 1-0, top of the 9th. Bush, Schaefer, McIntyre. And it'll be a strike outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. McIntyre fouls that back. They need somebody on. They're only down by 1. They have 10 hits on the day. The 1-2. He'll be on the ground a little bit. Here they go to first. The throw, 1 out. Santana to Hernandez, and there's 1 out. Ron Darling is trying to pick up the save here. It's Ron Darling. 4 pitches, 1 out. During the regular season, 4.01 ERA. He only had one save in the regular season. He was 20-8. They just use anybody here. Aguilera was already in. And now Ron Darling will be in. Here's Jones now. He's a pinch hitter, Davy Jones. Oh, that's foul. And you know what? That could have been fair like the other one. 4-3. A strike to Davy Jones. High pop fly, and that one will curve to the seats. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 9th inning, it'll be down low, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And fouled away. 1-2. Low, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2, 1 out. The pitch. On the ground. And the first, that's going to be 2 outs. Now they're down to their final out. We have said this before. The series is turned at this sort of junction. McIntyre, he's got nothing all playoffs. He's up 3 times today. Walked once. He has a hat trick. He struck out all 3 times. Matty McIntyre, Darling trying to get the save. Matty to right field and foul. It's curving. I thought it would have been caught. 0-1. Darling trying to get the save. 1-1 trying to mow everybody down. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it'll be fouled back. 1-2, 2 outs. Struck him out, and that's the game. And the New York Mets have a 2-0 lead, and they will go to Detroit for games 3 and 4. New York gets the win, even though they have 4 base hits. They walked a lot, and that was the killer for Detroit. And that was the killer for Detroit. That was the killer there as the walks. Taking a look right now, multiple hits for Detroit by Rossman, Cobb, O'Leary, and Schaefer. Well, Schmidt, Davenport, and McIntyre get the donut. McIntyre getting the ultimate donut. Dykstra, Mitchell, Strawberry, even though he walked twice. Carter, even though he walked twice. Bachman and Johnson all got donuts. While Ray Knight is the only multiple hitter for New York, and they win. Exact same pitching, sort of lines, but the 1 3-run home run, Ray Knight of the New York Mets with the 3-run home run, the winner. As right now, we're taking a look at the 10th inning. Let's go right now to their other. We already went through the finals here. The 72 Pirates ended up taking a 2-0 series lead. I think we said that. Let's go to our 10th inning blitz now. 2 outs, top of the 10th. California, 1-0 series lead. Trying to extend it to 2. It's extra innings, so 1 pitch, 1 batter. Here is Babe Ruth for the 27 Yankees. They're trying to tie the series. Ruth to right field. This one is back, and this one is 3-1. Babe Ruth has given New York a 3-1 lead. And it is quiet as he comes home. Oh, it's not good. So new pitcher, well, no, Pat Collins, the DH. He's 1 for 3 today. Kirk McCaskill pitching. And that'll be on the ground. The first. And that's it. Two-out home run by Babe Ruth could tie the series. Let's see. The Angels are up. So this is big. Bottom of the 10th inning, you got Boone, Pettis, and Schofield. Here's Bob Boone, the catcher. He singled in the 8th inning. Bob Shockey. Bob Shockey will pitch. And that's going to be ball 4. They walk Shockey. You can see the fans in the stadium. They are loving this, and Rupert Jones is the pinch hitter. Shockey still the pitcher for the 27 Yankees. But here's Rupert Jones. In the regular season, he was 260. If he hits a home run here, it'd be nuts. There it is. It's in the middle of the field, center field, but camped underneath. 1 out. That's Earl Combs with the catch. 1 out. Here's Dick Schofield, the shortstop, 0 for 4. On the ground, could be over. 5, 4, 3 around the horn, and the game is over. And the New York Yankees have evened the series at 1. The New York Yankees have evened it at 1. One game apiece, and that's it. Well, the Angels came back. They're down 1-0. They got it 1-1, and that is, my goodness. So Earl Combs 0 for 5. Dick Schofield 0 for 5. So Shockey, with the win, and McCaskill with the loss. And let's go to the 11th inning. This is the last game here. The Rays and the Dodgers. Dodgers up 1-0. Remember, it's the blitz. 1 pitch per batter in the extra innings. Here's Billy Cox against David Price. And Billy, that's going to be on the ground. The throw to first, 1 out. I don't know what happened. I guess with the Rays, that's going to be 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 11th. It's 2-2. So bottom of the 11th, I just got to take away their alternate uniforms. Iwamura, Bartlett, and Longoria a run, and the Rays will tie the series. That's going to be to right field. This is caught. 1 out. Duke Snyder with the catch. Pitching is Rex Barney, and he is spent. Jason Bartlett is 0 for 4. Barney. Here's Evan Longoria, 1 for 4, a home run and 2 RBI. They throw to second base on the steal, and he's safe. So that's going to be very big as Bartlett gets this second. Longoria is 1 for 4. If Bartlett gets home, the series is tied. Oh, they're going to third, so now a fly ball will tie the series. 2-2. The pitch. Base hit, and the series is tied. Tampa Bay has won the game, and we got to get rid of those alternate uniforms with nothing on them, and it is tied at 1. The Tampa Bay Rays have tied the series at 1. Now let's go to the post-game show with all the final scores. Well, now it's going to be the post-game show with all the final scores. And let's take a look at all of the final scores and the matchups. The Philadelphia Phillies, a severe underdog They're now winning the series 2-0. Another close win against the Dodgers. The Athletics tied the series at 4-1. The Mets, as you saw today, hold on 4-3. They only hit the ball 4 times, but a lot of walks made it a big target. A 3-run home run by Ray Knight in the third, all the difference. The 70 Orioles reversed trends in a 3-hit shutout as they tie the series at 1. Back to Baltimore. Good luck winning there. The 27 Yankees tie the series at 1. Babe Ruth, a 2-out, 2-run home run. The Nationals comfortable 7-3 winners over the Giants. Their 2-0 lead. The Giants come from behind. They were down 3-1. They took the lead 4-3. It was then 5-4. And then they came back and won 8-5. They have a 2-0 series lead. Houston has tied their series. They got beat the first game, an absolute mind shocker there. The Angels have tied their series as they beat the Red Sox. Red Sox of 0-4 or 0-2, but they did not make it in. So the Red Sox as a franchise looking for their first title in here. The 08 Rays 3-2 win. That's the game that we just saw the ending to. The Pirates 2-1, they win. They double the hits as Seattle. They look good. The Dodgers 4-3 over the Cincinnati Reds. The Dodgers 10-0 over the 38 Pirates. And the New York Yankees 7-3 over the 1980 Philadelphia Phillies. So that's going to be it, really. We're going to take a look at the playoff coverage right now. The playoff tree, you can see the 2-0 series leads are the 98 Yankees, the 86 Mets, the Nationals, the Dodgers, which are underneath the Athletics there. Hard to see. Well, we'll just do it this way. There we go. The 2-0 series leads are the Yankees beating the Phillies. The Mets beating the Tigers. 2 one-run games there. It could have been the other way. The Nationals beating the Giants. The Giants beating the Oakland A's. A little bit closer in that second game. And the Pirates 2-1 today, so they have a 2-0 lead over the 97 Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies and the 41 Dodgers. All right, well, that's going to be it for today. Great to see everybody. I hope everybody does very, very well. That's all it. You can get all the stats and facts and figures and everything. You can get that on the one website. So, all right, have a great day, everybody. And this is a good one, as all these leads. This is a good one. So, have a great day. We'll see you later, and good to see everybody here. Sire, great to see you. And Legends, on in 10 minutes. I have it on in the background as I'm getting ready for bed. Have a great day. I'll see all of you later.